Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Today it is the Trayodasi of Pushyamasa and Masa Sivaratri. The Sivaratri that every month repeats, the 14th waning moon phase through the night is known as the Sivaratri. The Pushyamasa Sivaratri there is only one more month, Magha Masam. The Magha Masa Sivaratri is Mahasivaratri. So Magha Masa is also for Surya Aradhana. So the point today we are going to go through in the Sanatana Dharma, Surya Aradhana, the details of the Surya Aradhana in the Sanatana Dharma. So Arogyam Bhaskaradicchet, Sriyamichet Hutasanat, Jnanam Maheswaradichet, Mokshamichet Janardanat. So this is a well-known sloka which says Arogyam is from Bhaskara. Bhaskara is sun god. Sriyamichet, so for in want of wealth, one should worship fire god, Hutasanat. Jnanam Maheswaradichet. Someone wants knowledge, wisdom, Maheswarat. Mokshamichet Janardanat. One who wants liberation should worship Janardana. So Aditya Stotral, Aditya or the god of sun is not the globe of sun, what we physically see. The genius of the sun, the consciousness in the sun, or the consciousness that holds this world as sun. So the sun is worshipped in various ways, and it is namaskara, arghya. There is a number which is used. So Saptami Tithi of Maghamasa is a special Tithi which is known as Ratha Saptami. So the ascension of the Ratha, or the Ratha signifies the movement, or one which controls the movement holds the Ratha or the. So Surya's Ratha is nothing but the time which goes around in cycles. In Sanatana Dharma, every time period is a cycle which has two components of mutually opposing parts, right from Asvasa, breathing in and breathing out. Breathe out. So that is a period which is a microcycle to all the way to Para, which is two Pararthas, the Brahma's half lifespan and the next half lifespan. So that Para to Paramanu, a vibration in an atom is also a small Paramanu, and Para on the other side, the supreme lifespan of Creator Brahma. So for the current topic, Aditya, the Samvatsara, 1 year is the time span, which is Uttarayana and Dakshinayana, two opposing the Grishma Rutu on one side, and the Hemant Rutu, the very cold, very hot, rainy, autumn, all the seasons. So with all these things, the Aradhana part, when we see sun, why do we worship with an idol or with a yantra, with a mantra, tantra, whatever we use as a pratika? Why do we need? That is another typical question people will ask. So the same sun's rays, a leaf, a plant leaf, can capture a life force from it, and it can do its own uh, carbohydrate generation of carbohydrates growing. The plant will grow, converting the water, air, other things, and it will give fruits and flowers and leaves for the human consumption. So that leaf has an ability to absorb one type of energy. Similarly, human skin, in the presence of sunlight, it will be able to produce its own D vitamin. So it has its ability to capture one component of the sun's energy. Similarly, if we want to get the higher consciousness of sun's uh, true nature, there are methods available to worship sun in a picture of water, or in different modes. The invoking sun with a specific yantra, or a mantra, a stotra, a set of geometric formulations, or set of sound formulations. They all give their own respective efforts in invoking, capturing that particular part. Like a solar cell can capture sun's light, a photovoltaic cell can convert that into electricity. So similarly, what we wanted to capture or collect, invoke, realize, according to that, that procedure need to be followed. One of the things is Sandhya Vandana, the Suprabhatam, uh, and various other ways are there. So, to this worship, when we do, what is that this worship is for? So, if I say I wanted to do a Suprabhatam to sun, so sun is neither sleeping nor waking up. There is no day or there is no night to the sun. Sun is always glowing. That is a known scientific fact. But Rhythm, we observe. What we observe is a sunset, sunrise. When sun is setting, that is one sandhya. Sun is rising, that is another sandhya. When we see the rising sun, we wanted to wish the good morning to sun. So, can we wish good morning? So, generally in the temple worship, we see that invoking, or the deity is taken through uh, multiple sevas, and there is a Pavalimpu seva. In the night, the deity is made to sleep. And again, there is a waking up seva. So, in the Suprabhatam, we see uh, uh, the stotras of Suprabhatam. Everybody is familiar with the Venkateswara Suprabhatam. So to invoke or ask God to wake up, Mama Suprabhatam. So the other way of Suprabhatam is asking sun to do good morning for us, asking bring a good morning, Kuru Suprabhatam. So we see these two approaches of Suprabhatam. Means we wishing God a good morning. So what is the capability we have to wish God So we don't need to have any capability to wish God. We can wish God a good morning. So that is the in mostly in the temple worship we see an invoked God when we wanted to wake him up with a good morning suprabhatam sign. So for you Mangalam. So that is one type of bhakti. So if we look at some of the morning slokas, we say Kurvantu sarve mama suprabhatam. For example, Bhrugur Vasishtaha Karturangirascha Manuh Pulahascha Gautamaha Rebhyo Marichistyavanoth Dakshaha Kurvantu sarve mama suprabhatam. We see the stotras like that. So all the seven sages make my morning a good one. Kuru mama saprabhatam. With this thing, Acharya Pullala Sri Ramachandrudu actually made a 30 sloka suprabhatam on Surya. So this is an interesting suprabhatam which we will read through. In between, I will try to give some explanations. But these suprabhatas are the poets, or the kavis, or the seers. They actually not changed any sounds or letters from the ancient Vedas. They picked up several things as they are and put it into here, so that the one who is reciting this knowingly, unknowingly produce those frequencies which resonate well with the solar orbs supreme energies and give that auspiciousness around. So let that the auspiciousness be around us. So sun has 12 different forms and different names are used. Om Mitra Ravi Surya Bhanu Khaga Pusha Hiranyagarbha Marichaditya Savitrarka Bhaskarebhyo Namo Namaha. So these 12 names will come in the 12 slokas with each name as Kuru Suprabhatam. Sriman Asesha Jagadeka Mahapradeepa Sachetana Prada Jagathita Krit Pratapa Tejaswarupa Karajala Vimrushtapapa Itranvaham Mama Vibho Kuru Suprabhatam. So Asesha Jagadeka Mahapradeepa, the great light of the whole world. Mitra, a friendly form of Mitra. Aham mama vibho kuru suprabhata. Aiswaryamisa disa pavaka rupa vahne jnanancha dehi parameshwara rupa shambho moksham prayachcha cha janardana rupa vishnu nirogatam disa rave kuru suprabhatam. Ravehe kuru suprabhatam. The second name is used in the second sloka. Aiswaryam Isa Disa. So, in the form of Isha, give me Aiswarya, give me the wealth. Jnanam in the Parameshwara Rupa. Moksham in the Janardana's form, you give me the moksham. Vishnoho in the form of Vishnu, Nirogatam. Not having any rogas, any ill health. Kuru Suprabhatam. So, make my morning, make our morning auspicious, a good morning. So basically, Srashtakhilasya jagatas chaturananastvam bharta cha loka nibhanascha haristvameva hartasi bhota vitater veshamekshanastvam surya trimurti mayame kuru suprabhatam. Srashta, the creation, bharta, the protection, and harta, the transformation in the cycle. All the three aspects are Surya Trimurti Maya. Surya, you are the three Murtis. Mayam. So all the three Murtis are filled with the creative force, the protective forces, the transforming forces. All are filled by you. Surya, Trimurti Maya, Me Kuru Suprabhatam. You make my morning auspicious. Pratah Prabhu Churita Purvanagagragasano Ramyendira Sadana Sobhana Divyabhano Sayam Prabhabhirabhipurita Chitrabhano Bhano Sudidhya Satatam Kurusuprabhat. Morning, afternoon, evening. So these three again different rising, stability, and then again going setting. Bhano, Bhanu, Chitra Bhanu, Divya Bhanu, Prabha Bhanu. So morning, afternoon, evening, same light, but it appears differently in after the Bhano, such Bhano, make my morning auspicious. Dharmatmanam suvidusham samanugrahaya dushtatmanam kujanusham cha vinigrahaya karunya varshana vidhava navagrahaya sukto grahesa khaga nah kuru suprabhatam. Khaga is one who is going in the Ka is space, the goer in the space. So for the Dharmatma, giving anugraha, for the Dushtatma, giving nigraha, controlling them. Karunya varshana dhivavana grahaya. Tat khaga make us suprabhatam. This is the fifth sloka. We have gone to. So Grahadhipati, all the grahas, all the other grahas are Lord of Grahadhipati. So for the Panditas, he is powerful. His power is capable of doing good to the good people, control on the bad things that are happening. Paurastya Bhudhara Tati Tilakayamana Chudamanem Baratalasya cha Digvaduhutya Karnavatam saha Gagananchita Rajahamsa Pushan Sutosha Karanaha Kurusaprabhatam. Pushan, one who gives nourishment, the sixth name. So he is like for the eastern sky, it looks like Sirobhushanam on the jewel on the head, and on the for the directional Kanta of directional woman of directions, it looks like a ear kundalam, so ear stud. Then he appears like a Rajahamsa traveling in the sky. Great Vihanga means a great bird going in the sky. So he Sutosham, he makes everybody happy. Pusha make us happy. So that is Udbodayasya Sunudinam Vanamambujanam Tvam Sandadhasi Yugalischa Radhanganamnam Prinasi Janmi Nayanani Hiranyagarbha Lokopakara Para Nah Kuru Suprabhatam. Hiranyagarbha is the next name. So he makes the life bloom every day morning. He makes a lot of activity to happen around here. So he makes everything seen here for the eyes. So Hiranyagarbha, just for the sake of benefit in the world, you are making all these things. So you make it auspicious for us. Mrutnati Rogavinaho Nitantam Krishnati Shadripugano Nisamantarangam Tan Bhasmasat Kurumarichi Ganair Mariche Bhaktaugharakshanaruje kuru suprabhatam. So, from the groups of several diseases, uh, they are they are coming to the body. Many people are suffering for not a single disease, multitude of diseases. So the bodies are being taken away, are um, saddened by the diseases. But the minds, again, inside we have kama, krodha, lobha. There are enemies in our own mind. So they are also creating cause trouble, mental troubles. So one who has the uh, helping nature should remove marichi with the race, remove these both kind of things, bodily and mental diseases. So the marichi, hiranyagarbha marichi. The next sloka, marichir, eighth one. Yesham paranchi kilakanyat trunat swayambhu stvam vahni pinda matulam khalu manvatete jananti yoginivaha purusham parantvam aditya satyatharana kuru suprabhatam. So with Aditya name, so those who have only externalized view, they think that you are only a fireball, just burning ball. They don't see the Purusha, the life force, the Para Purusha, Parama Purusha, the Supreme Lord, who is behind, who is in the heart of your reality. So those we are who have realized, who have understood your true nature, the true nature of the true light behind all the lights everywhere, Savita. So those the name Aditya. So as Aditya, you do the Suprabhatam to us. Then now next one is Savita. Bhargosya dhimahi cha tat saviturvarenyam devasya chodayati yastvamima dhiyonaha sushehi vanchita phalam samupasritanam tejonidhana savitaha kuru suprabhatam. So the 10th name is Savita. So Savita is the one who ignites the intellect inside. So the one who ignites the intellect, Savita, you give the best of intelligence. So the fruit of all the learning is igniting the intelligence to perceive the reality, the Savita. So this is the Gayatri mantra's bhava, which has been put in here as Savita as the primary god as there. Then 11th, Samparkamatra Parisoshita Bhakta Papa Putratwai Vihita Karkasa Tapaharin Bhrantasya Markata Sishoha Sufalaitarka Tarkadi Dura Mahiman Kuru Suprabhatam. Arka, you are beyond all the Tarka. Tarka is logic. Beyond all the logic. So who also, your two sons, the Saturn, the Seni, and Dharmaraja, Yama Dharmaraja, one who gives the results of action during the lifespan, one who gives the results of action post lifespan after assessing what type of actions have been performed. Then the Markatasisu, the Anjaneya, when he felt that you are an apple, fruit, all these, you have the ability to remove the papas which are deeply inside my heart. So you will Arka, the name of Arka, and beyond all the Tarka, all the logic and intellection, you give or you make our morning auspicious. And that is also yan yan janan aghi ajighyasi पासितां स्तां तेषां धियां पथि शुभे परिचोदनेन आर्द्रन्तमो हरसि पापमपाकरोषि मां पाहि भास्कर विभो कुरु सुप्रभातम्. So, whoever is deserving your grace, their removal of the past papas and directing them towards the punyas, both are performed by your grace. The people will get onto the right path by your prachodhanam, and the past karmas are nullified, removed by your own fire nature. You burn the sins and direct with the light. So both the tamas, which is deep in the heart, the darkness which is deep in the heart, as I am this this small intelligence, that is removed. So Bhaskara, Bha is the light. Bhaskara, the light giver who removes the internal light as well. That is give Suprabhatam. So with this, all the 12 names are used in the 12 slokas. The rest of the slokas are different requests and revelations about the sun. Dhyaya Suvarnamaya Apranakhat Apranakhathiranyasmesrurviranyamayakesamayobjanetra Papmanaho Nija Sumandala Madhyavarti Sakshi Tvameva Bhagavan Kuru Suprabhatam. Sakshi Swarupa. So it is the witness, you witness of everything. Mama Suprabhatam, you make my morning wonderful. Udyan Marichi Chayaranjita Purvasindho Nanarujarthita Janavana Lokapandho Rogadi Hetu Kruta Krumijala Vinasakangre Konyo Bhishangmamarave Kuru Suprabhatam. You are the doctor, you are the therapist who can remove all sources. It can be krimis, it can be viruses, all those different things. Mama Suprabhatam Kuru, by removing, by your power flowing and protecting us as a Bhishak Vaidya, as a well wise doctor, not just a worldly doctor, a wise doctor who can remove the ignorance, the fundamental disease known as avidya also. Panchendriyani cha dhiyah karanani pancha kadmendriyani cha mano janimadganasya tvam deva jivayasi rogamapakaroshi sarvan samedhayasi nah kuru suprabhatam. So for all 5 panchendriyas, 5 indriyas of knowledge, indriyas of action, all these things are gaining power from your own life force. So you make all of us nourish and grow. So you make my morning a better one. Kuru Suprabhatam. Udyan Mahabhuvana Mitra Mahan Tvamudya Rohan Disam Suraganad Hyushita Mudichim Hrudrogamasu Harinaya Mapa Kurushva Nirogatam Tanuhime Kuru Suprabhatam. So again, rogas, hrudrogam, heart disease. It can be considered as physical heart or psychological heart. The disease which is causing trouble to that heart, you remove. Kalo hyakanda purusheva kataistvam masartur vastsara mukhair vibhinatsikhe bedhaihi sarvan rutumscha parivritya karoshi nityam nutam charachara jagat kuru suprabhatam. So all distinctions of months, the the seasons, the different rutus, ayanas, all these different distinctions are created by your own movement or our movement around you, whatever way we wanted to take. So even though the time is undividable, undivisible, indivisible, it appears to be divided because of your relative position. So we see there is a heat, cold, all those things. So you give parivritya karoshi nityam notam. What you are doing by by going around making these different things felt, you are nityam. Every year you are making it new. Nityam notanam. So you are making charachara jagat. This whole world is renewed by revolving around you, or that is, so you give us Kuru Suprabhatam. Sarma Pradaha Kila Jagat Janakarma Sakshin Varmaitan Sugana Panjara Kasritanam Dharmatma Rakshana Chana Pranamadhideva Rogauganasana Rave Kuru Suprabhatam. You give peace, you give power to protect, you give dharma, right understanding of what it is. All these things are given by you. Sarma, Varma, Dharma, all the are given. Roga Ughanasana Rave. So by giving all these different powers, energies, the peace, the capabilities, the right understanding, Roga Ughanasana Kuru. So there are different types of internal, external diseases. You remove them. Sektim hi yeshu vidhanya vichintya sekte lokottaram sthitimihapnuvate tulante tameva yebhya upasamharati sisatesyu nissara jivana vidha kurusuprabhatam. Nissara jivana vidha kurusuprabhatam. So you make Suprabhatam, who has unfathomable energies, powers. So whoever gets that grace of you, who has unfathomable power, they become great sreshthas, the most worshipped people in this world. They will, those people who gain your grace itself will become so great in this world, so that when you remove that energy, they will fall. They don't have any energy of their own. So everybody is only reflecting that supreme energy of you. So you make, so who are very powerful, very knowledgeable, very, all those things, all that power is the reflection of your grace in that individuals. When you remove it, the person reflecting here has nothing. So you make such powerful one, you make our morning auspicious. Rogan prasyamayasi deva dhinoshi kayam, chittam prasadayasi santishim tanoshi, papam dhunoshi paramam vivrunoshi tattvam, brahmim sthitam disasi nah kursu prabhatam. So you can remove rogas, you can make body peaceful, you can make mind peaceful by removing the defects in the mind. Santim tanoshi, papam dhunoshi, you can remove the past sins and take us, direct us towards the Brahma or the Supreme. Brahma Tattvam, Vivrunoshi Tattvam, you can reveal the Tattvam, the greatest wisdom. Brahmim Sthitim Disasi, you can take us there, make our life wonderful. Kursu Prabhatam. Yadvattamo nudadite pradhamam shupataha, yadhamsi bhasma kurute cha yathakni khataha, jnananta dhaiva kurute kila karma bhasma, taddehi karmadhanam kurusu prabhatam. Just like the dried fuel is burnt by a small piece of fire, your your knowledge, your fire of knowledge can remove all the papa ughas, ajnana in us. So you make our jnanam, by giving that spark of jnana, all our ajnana will be removed. Just like how the rising sun removes all the darkness, like a small piece of fire removes the great pile of wood, and in the same way, your spark of knowledge, which you as a grace you can give, can remove the infinitely passing the jnana vidya in us. So make us mm, make us make our morning good, a good morning. So मुक्तेषु वद्रजसि भास्कर नैमिषार्थे द्वाविंशति किल शतान्यपि योजनानां त्वाम्येऽर्थये नेयमममतातु ततोऽपि शीघ्रम् उल्लाघयासु भगवन् कुरु सुप्रभातम्. So your light travels with whatever in within half nimesha, 2200 yojanas it will pass. That is the calculation given in the Vedas. So it is very modern science also accepts the same speed of light and the how much speed he covers. All those multiple calculations has been given. This yojanas is the power of the light speed is again given here. So may my this prayer or what I am doing, this good morning prayer, Suprabhatam, reach with that speed to you. So as your grace is reaching us, your light is reaching us with whatever speed, may my prayer also reach you with the same speed, and you make our day auspicious. या देवता अपि हि नीच जनप्रयुक्ता क्षुद्रागदान् भविदान् जनयन्ति देहे एतत् कियतवरुजां हरणं त्रिमूर्ते रुद्रोगमासु हरमे कुरु सुप्रभातम्. So even those whatever the lowest power things, lowest power radiation, like whatever radioactive material, that also can enter the human body and create troubles. Those are considered with your power, they are nothing, kshudra, they are useless, but they can cause trouble. In the same way, your power can definitely cause auspiciousness to us. So it's a practical example the author is giving us. So even the lowest of frequencies can cause troubles to the human bodies, minds, everything. All this mobile radiation, all these things can be taken. My interpretation is this. So they are causing troubles. In your supreme vibrations can cause auspiciousness on you. So make our lives auspicious. Dosham madhya hrudaye nainaye cha dosham. Dosham srutau tvachi dosham athapi अन्यम जैह्वंच कर्मकरणादिगतंच दोषम संप्लोषयस्व किरणैः कुरु सुप्रभातम. So the defects of my heart, my eyes, my ears, my skin, all different defects, whatever are there, all by my actions, by my thoughts, my words, all these doshas you can remove. So you please remove and make my life or the morning auspicious. धर्मार्थकामचयन प्रतिबंध हेतून कालक्रमेण विकलीकृत सर्वधातून एकादशेन्द्रिय शक्ति विनाशयातून पुषन् प्रशामय गदान कुरु सुप्रभातम. So you can empower all these 11 11 indriyas and dhatus, which are powered by your own power, either in the form of food, energy, light, or vibration, whatever it is, all those things. So over the period of time, these indriyas lose the energy. That also we know, but even a disease can make the indriyas to smell, loss of smell, taste, all these things are observed by people nowadays with a viral infection. So all those kind of different diseases you remove from us, from this world. రక్తాంబరాంచిత సురక్త సుమాగ్రయమాల రక్తాబ్జ విష్ఠకర భక్త జనానురక్త అరక్తకాంతి సుతనో వరరక్తభూష రక్తాంతలోచన ఘృణే కురు సుప్రభాతం. So all in the red color. Rakta is the red color. So red flowers, red thing. So Surya is attracted by the red color. So all the red alankaras, red eyes. So that one supreme form of Surya who is Sarvarunan Anavatyangi. So that is also known as the form of Divine Mother. So that color is been reminded color therapy. So we are all drawn to the sun's color and then asking sun to make it Suprabhatam. Vatasmeri Galamahodara Papramihan Arshobhagandharu Uje Grahanim Nikocham Tvagrovagajalamitaranscha Nihamsi Rogan Tigmam Subhir Grahapate Kuru Prabhatam. So again, the form of Grahapati, Lord of all other grahas, all other moving grahas of the universe which we see from the earth, Grahapati Rupa Kuru Suprabhatam. Chitram Sujala Pihitatma Vapudgadasi Sankhari Bhushita Chaturbhuja Padmanetra Keyura Hara Makutati Subhusha Surya Narayana Vyaya Vibho Kuru Suprabhatam. So Narayana, who is having Sankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, all these four hands, the form of Surya Narayana as the form. This is also a tantric or revealed rupa. All the worshippers have realized the Purusha in the Surya Mandala in this form. So the rishis have given a form, the form description is given. With that form description, Kursu Prabhata. Bhadran Chakarna Yugalai Srunyamadeva Pasyema Bhadramanisam Nayanairjya Jatraha Angais Thirais Tanubhireva Tushtuamsaha Ayurvyasema Sukhadam Kursu Prabhatam. This is a Santi mantra. The author has taken as is and put it. Let us hear Bhadram, auspicious things through our ears. Srunyamadeva, Pasyema Bhadramanisam. Let me see the auspiciousness everywhere with my eyes. Angais Thirair Anubhireva Chatushtvamsaha. Let my all the angas be steady and powerful or empowered with the required energies. Ayur Vyasema Sukhadam. Whatever is allotted lifespan, let that pass in Sukhadam, in good company, good in the good form, good place, good company of the people. Sukham, Dukkham. Opposite of Sukham is Dukkham, in the bad place, in the bad company, and bad result, which gives. So Sukhadam, so which gives good company, good place, good result. My life pass in that way. Kuru Suprabhatam. So make my life or the morning auspicious. Yebhya prasidati sahasra marichimali tebhya sadaiva kurute nanu suprabhatam naktam diva sakala jeevitamapyamisham turnam bhave atula shanti samruddhi purnam. So make the supreme peace. So the Prabhatam mornings and nights. For those days and nights, everything will be auspicious all the way through the life. So it will be filled with peace, fulfilled life, filled with fulfillment, and filled with Purnam. It will be filled with all the auspicious things it will be. So in this stotra, if we see all the most important aspects of Surya's Aradhana has been encapsulated just in the form of 30 verses plus one Falatsruti verse. The Surya Suprabhatam is one type of worship, but the Sanatana Dharma in the Surya's worship has been performed by sage Yajnavalkya to Ramachandra Murthy, everyone. Agastya Maharshi's Aditya Hridayam. So upcoming Magha Masa, in just 2 days, the Magha Masa will start. Every Sunday of Magha Masa, Radha Saptami, these are all the different days on which the supreme power can be worshipped in the sun god, in the lord of sun, in that form, Suryopasana. By Suryopasana, each individual and all the whole of the universe may be fulfilled and filled with auspiciousness. With that, Sanatana eternal wish, Om Namo Bhagavate Virajeshwaraya, by surrendering all that been spoken to my Guru's lotus feet, but all the defects, including reading with the defects, interpreting it to all the defects belong to me only, to this individual ego roaming around on this earth. So, if this speech gives some clarity about what is Upasana, what is Sanatana Dharma, what is Suryopasana, how Suryopasana is an eternal Dharma which is imbibed into the thing, and its results, this video would have done its purpose. Swasti.